This year, the entire school faced its final season. That story coming up on News 5 at 5. Hear from a championship team on how they made their last season their best season. Last year, students will attend Clintwood High School in Dickinson County, Virginia. Next year, students will merge with students from Hayside High School to form Ridgeview High. But as News 5 WCYB's Olivia Bailey shows us, the Clintwood girls basketball team had one last chance to etch their names in history.
I mean, this was our year from the beginning, like the first practice, we were like state championship.
One goal set the stage for 9 girls at a small rural high school in Southwest Virginia. And if it was up to them, Clintwood was going to be on the plaque for a basketball state title.
When we came back and started our conditioning, you could just tell that everybody wanted it. And if you didn't want it, just seeing them wanting it made you want to want it.
That team, led by peers, for a group that's been together nearly all their lives.
Makes us like family. We ain't really like a team. We're all like sisters.
And their bond was strengthened by this, a team agreement written by Coach Donnie Frazier and given to the team before the season started.
You should understand the truth about basketball. You see, the main event of basketball is not the outcome of a single game. It never will be.
And this win, it wasn't for one.
This being the last year, like we knew we had to get it done, or this was it.
But for all.
That is everybody's role, to push whoever is beside you, make them better.
As long as you're with me, I'm not going to let quitting be easy for you. I'm going to challenge you, comfort you, push you, and coach you. You can whine, you can show attitude, you can get frustrated, you can stomp, pout, and the next day, guess what? I will be here waiting, smiling and patient, to give you a fresh start, because you are worth it.
Each girl leaving a legacy far beyond their performance on the court.
It's stories that we'll tell forever, especially that big old state ring on her finger.
In Clintwood, Olivia Bailey, News 5 WCYB.
Coming up on News 5 at 5:30, high school girls basketball team put up an impressive record this year leading up to the state championship title. The team brought home district and region accolades all season, but it all came down to the last seconds of their final game that would determine if their school would hang up a banner in the final months of its existence. News 5 WCYB's Olivia Bailey shows us those last nail-biting seconds.
It is finding hope in the hopeless, courage in the chasm, just in the grave. Understanding that sometimes short-term pain creates long-term gain, and that great people make sacrifices for a greater good.
Those are the words of inspiration Coach Donnie Frazier gave his players at the start of the year. Words that stayed with them right up to the championship game against the Panthers of Twin Valley High School.
And we always knew when we were younger we wanted to win a state title. We're all really hardworking. We all put in the effort and sold out for the team. I mean, none of us, you can tell us to do something and we're not going to say no.
And for a goal years in the making, it all came down to mere seconds.
It's a situation that we've been over in practice.
But for a team that's been together years, pressure relieved.
We all know what each other do, like how we play. We know that we have each other's backs and we know the other person's going to be there.
Fearless in a game tied up until the end.
Well, when Vance made a shot, I was thinking we only have about 10 seconds left, so we have to get down the floor.
But a last-second shot sealed the deal.
It's crazy to think about. As soon as the game was over, all I remember is everyone screaming and crying and running and hugging each other, and I still get chills every time I think about it.
And joining the final list of Clintwood Greenwave champions ever named.
We're the last girls basketball team ever to play at Clintwood High School, and we went out on top and got the last state championship ever possible, so I feel like that's a pretty good legacy that we're leaving here.
In Clintwood, Olivia Bailey, News 5 WCYB.
Clintwood won the state title game over Twin Valley by a score of 52-50. An interesting fact, 3 Clintwood girls basketball teams have won the state title, all by a winning score of 52. Well, their last win was hard fought, and we reached out to Twin Valley, and they sent us this statement. The girls had worked hard together for the past 4 years. They were led by Ricky Goodman, and their team developed through many hours of open gyms, camps, and year-round play. The girls did well this season. We tried to prepare the girls to build their confidence and their ability to play with Clintwood, and we stayed with them and tied the game up with 12 seconds left. Students from Buchanan County watched the game on live feeds and cheered the girls in auditoriums all over the county. Twin Valley High School 2015 Lady Panthers were the first Buchanan County girls team to compete in a state championship game. All right, this is what it looks like in newsroom. Took home the top prize in their final year of play. 3 of them will graduate, and the rest moving on to their new high school. News 5 WCYB's Olivia Bailey shows us why the sport is making the move a little bit easier.
We represent Clintwood High School, and we're all about integrity and heart and just getting after it, hardworking and encouraging each other.
After years of playing for the Green Wave, Clintwood girls basketball team is hanging up their jerseys under the school's last state championship banner.
Getting that trophy is just so rewarding. We worked so hard, and it's just kind of sad that that trophy and that banner won't be at Clintwood High School.
Clintwood will merge with Hayside next year to form Ridgeview High, and the girls are already looking to make another historic run.
I got 3 more years to get another one.
Although they'll compete for a different team, the game remains unchanged.
I'm excited about the new opportunities at the new school, but ultimately, when it comes down to it, it's the same game. You just put on a different color.
The game they've loved.
Let loose and have fun, but also maintain your composure.
With values deeply rooted in a culture defined by their success at Clintwood High School, and embodied in their coach's words at the beginning of the season.
Mark my words, basketball is not the most challenging time you will have in life. You will face far greater challenges.
And carrying those lessons wherever they go.
Everybody on a team plays an important role.
In Clintwood, Olivia Bailey, News 5 WCYB.
And we want to thank several people for making our stories on this team possible. Thank you to Clintwood High School Vice Principal Karen Martin, Misty Hill, a parent who shot every single play of every single game for the entire year, and David Ratliff, who provided us with video of the state title game.